Evening and a very warm welcome indeed. Hope you're keeping well. Looking forward to tomorrow's action. Tomorrow's action is actually on Tuesday, which will be the 3rd of October. I've got a busy day as well for you. I thought there was going to be 2 bets tomorrow, but actually you can double that. 2 and 2 is 4. There are 4 bets, 2 at Wolverhampton, a maximum win bet. I'm going to go maximum win on one. I don't often do that, but I've got one from north of the border up there in Bonnie, Scotland, running at air. I'm going all in pot. I'm going to shove the chips forward. I'm going to put a win bet, but it's a maximum win bet, and I'm going to open up with that one in just 1 minute. Don't have too many straight win bets. Usually each way bets at average price of 7 and 10 to 1, around that mark. But I'm going maximum on one at air. I think it's a good thing, and I'll open up with that in just 1 moment. 2 at Wolverhampton on the sand down there at Dunstall Park. 2 nice price ones as well. And then 1 in Ireland I'm going to give you. I don't give too many free Irish bets away on this channel because Irish bets is my forte, without a shadow of a doubt. I am the number 1 at picking big price Irish winners. And I think I've got another one, but I'm going to give you that tomorrow, and that runs at Galway, and I'll give you that at second. I'll give you that second. I'll bring that out second in the rotisserie, as they say, on the order of the set list, like the musicians say, the set list. Right, let's go to maximum bet time then. We don't need to press on. I'm going to go maximum straight win on the nose here. Remember, this is for racing on Tuesday. Tuesday being the 3rd of the month, the 3rd of October. Doesn't time fly? 432. I think this is a real good thing. I like it a lot. I don't normally bet too many short shots. I do have a very interesting short shot service, but I don't give it out on here. But this one should win. It's number 1. It's called Alpine Sierra, trained by Jim Goldie. It's had a bit of a breathing operation, but shows no sign of deterioration. In fact, quite the opposite. I think off a mark of 66, this horse looks fairly slung in a 0 to 65, and I'm maximum all over it. Thought it ran really well last time up at this track when 5th of 13 behind a horse called Air Poet, ironically enough, at Air. And I think a reproduction of that form would be good enough, but I think it's going to be a little bit too good. That was in a 0 to 70. It's down to a 0 to 65 Alpine Sierra, and I think it just looks all over a winner to me. The ground conditions won't be a problem, and it gets my vote as a maximum win bet. Number 1, Alpine Sierra in the 432 at Air. Well, I said I'd take you straight the way then to Ireland, and that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to the 3 o'clock at Galway, and then I'm going to give you these 2 at Wolverhampton, which around about 10 to 1, both of them, should come out at 100 to 1 double or something of that nature. So don't go away, whatever you do, stay tight and stay very close to me. And don't forget, each night I'm on at 6 o'clock for the present future. I am online at 6 o'clock, so meaning that on Tuesday night I am online at 6 o'clock previewing Wednesday's action. So we're always a day previous to the action which is taking place. Okay, so the 3 o'clock at Galway, quite an interesting meeting taking place there. Some valuable prize money. This is a £10,000 handicap hurdle, and I feel sure that number 1 is going to be very, very close to the winning post before anyone else in this race. Number 1, it's called Young Fitzy, trained by Norman Lee over there in Ireland, ridden by young Shane O'Callaghan. Quite a combination there to conjure with. Norman Lee and Shane O'Callaghan. Could be a folk group or something like that, couldn't it? Norman Lee and Shane O'Callaghan, a double act in the local pub. But it's not. Norman Lee and Shane O'Callaghan bring this horse to the track, and they've got an outstanding chance of winning. Make no mistake about that. It's been dropped £2 since its last ran. That was at Galway on the 11th of this month, or last month, I should say. That was a really good run when it finished 6th of 14. Very good run indeed. And on that form, it has nothing to beat in this race. But it's significantly been dropped in grade, and it's got winner written all over it to me. It's number 1, Young Fitzy, around about 5 to 1 to your money, and I think it'll be very hard to kick it out the frame. This one in a very ordinary 80 to 95 handicap, and I can see it winning without a shadow of a doubt. I could see this one winning. It's number 1, Young Fitzy. I've tipped a lot of Irish horse winners in the last 3 years on this channel, more than anyone else, and this one looks like being another one. Number 1, Young Fitzy. There it is. It's a free bet. It's a free Irish bet for you in the 3 o'clock at Galway. That's 2 bets you've had there. Alpine Sierra, straight on the nose to win there for the Jim Goldie Corporation or Corporation. A huge corporation, the huge corporation. No, it's the Jim Goldie Corporation. 4:32 at air, put it down, pick it up and go and draw. Young Fitzy in the 3 o'clock, excuse me, the 3 o'clock at Galway. But these two now at Wolverhampton are big uns. These are big uns. So go to the 7 o'clock at Wolverhampton, and I tell you, no, switch that back. Go to race timed order. Let me just turn it back here. Let me just turn this back a little bit, getting bleeps all over the track here. And no, I tell you what, I'm going to go with the 7 o'clock. I'm going to go there because I've got it ready for you. And it's number 4. It's called Flatley. Not Michael Flatley, the old tap dancer man, the Irish dancer. Number 4, Flatley. It's trained by Adrian Wintle. Very, very, very astute trainer, Adrian Wintle. Doesn't have too much to work with, but what he can do is land big gambles and certainly get some winners, that's for sure. He's had 12 winners from 140 goes at the Cherry. 59 winners in his career in the last 5 years from 600 odd runners. But the bottom line is he ain't got much ammunition. But he can get them ready to win. He can get them handicapped. And I think this one's got a great chance. It's number 4. It's called Flatley. Trained by Wintle and ridden by David Probert, who rode this horse last time out, 4th of 12. And it'll do for me. I'll say no more about this horse other than it ran at Wolverhampton last time out. And, well, the gallop wasn't really run to suit it. But tomorrow's race will be. So Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, wherever you are, get on this one, because the pace of this race is going to be lickety-split. They're really going to move it and groove it. And I tell you, that's going to be right what this horse needs. It's the first time he's had a race run to suit. I think it's going to take a lot of beating. It's a lovely chestnut gelding. It's only 6. It's fairly slunging off a mark of 69. It's a stinking ordinary 0 to 70 race. And Flatley, number 4, is the one for me without a shadow of a doubt. Get stuck into that. It's a big price, around 7 or 8 to 1, maybe bigger. Number 4, Flatley. I'm all over it, and I can see this winning. I really can. In fact, I'll be really surprised if it doesn't win or certainly go close to winning. It's each way maximum material, to be honest with you. Number 4, Flatley. I really like that horse a lot. Okay, so I did mention the 427. Just a few moments ago in the broadcast, and let's go back to the 427 for the final selection of these 4 advices I've got for you on Tuesday night. I wish you all the luck with your bets you've got for tonight on Monday, a couple of big price ones, and these are pretty big price ones as well. But let's go then to number 12 horse. It's about 8 to 1, 9 to 1, something like that. It's called Corsican Paper. I'll get it right, mate. Corsican Caper. Corsica, like Corsica. Corsican Caper. I'll give up in a minute. Kevin Frost trains it. Mia Nichols rides it. Now, Mia's all right. She's claiming £7 and she's got a good weight concession there. She's had 17 winners at Mia Nichols, and she's got a big chance of riding another, I'll tell you that, on this one, because this grey gelding's very well handicapped off a mark of 55. It's been dropped £3. Well, essentially, it's been dropped more than that. It's been dropped £6 on the all-weather, but it's been dropped £3 for its run at Nottingham on the turf. So it's actually just running off a 55 with Mia Nichols' £7 claim. It's almost running free. And I think Corsican Paper's going to, I'm not bothered saying its name again, because every time I say it, I come up with a different name. Corsican Caper. That's it. I'm done. Number 12, each way. Don't miss it. That's got a great chance. 427 at Wolverhampton. You got 4 bets. Alpine Sierra, straight on the nose to win. Bank Crash Wallop. Flatley in the 7 o'clock at Wolverhampton. Young Fitzy. I'm all over it like a rash at Galway. I can't see it being out of the frame, but I can see it winning. I said I wasn't going to mention this horse again, but I'll do it once more. Number 12, Corsican Caper. Did it. 427 Wolver. That's it. All and done and dusted in under 10 minutes. That's the first as well. Good luck. I'll see you at 6 tomorrow. Get stuck in.